listen to me. Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Carradine?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shell. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it. Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden? For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice. There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
That's all it took.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tumshire. May you always find your way in the dark.
That was pointless. A liberator. Yes, that is I. How do I get the fuck from down here?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial Of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzamar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Carradon's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them, I know not.
You can get out of here. I ain't about to touch you.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
I'm glad, cause you found my way back sucks.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Carradon was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Carradon forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Carradon choose?
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy.
Aye.
First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
I sense something drawing near. Let's get started. Stay still! Time for some fun!
Get up there.
Ancestors have mercy on you!
New tactic.
As you wish.
To arms! I will not be
This should be
defeated.
easy enough. Right.
But I can...
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control. I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. I'll talk to a sculptor, see what we can do. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's second. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden.
So he ain't got nothing I can take.
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible. Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us.
News of the hour. Lord Balin attacks the Assembly and is ignominiously slain. Epic fail.
Ignominiously slain. Endomin. I'm gonna fuck that word up. Slain. Yeah, like cut cold, toe up.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Why lie to her? You condemn her to years of waiting.
What is he talking about? Did you find my ruck? Crazy. Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
sandwiches?
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me.
You just gonna go to
Oh,
him
he must
anyway.
be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
I'm probably gonna sell it. Damn. Shut up, big ass nigga. Okay. I'm done with all that. Bro, I get the fuck up out of here. I think it's down my quarters. Alright, let's see if I get...
News of the hour! Harrowmont is king! What more need be said?
Please tell me I'm getting up out of here. Oh. I remember coming through here, but that's gonna fucking suck. I think it's doing that circle. Oh my gosh, get me out of here, people. bro. I got 2 minutes to get me up out of here. Why is this shit so big, bro? Oh my gosh, I'm trapped. Get me out of here. Bro, how the fuck y'all get out of here? I think it was like across from the Proven.
I have never heard of a thing called a Kunari.
Then you have not been listening. We did not row to shore last year. We have been about for centuries.
I have listened. I have done little else, in fact. And yet I do not remember anyone mentioning such a Kunari in all my years in the village.
Relying on...
Bro, I'm getting irritated. You know what? I'm finna go back to the deep roads. Deep roads could keep me to the map. There we go. Fuck. Oh boy. Alright, let's leave. Thank you.
Yes.
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 There we go. Now, where I want to be. What you got going on, girl?